Hey everybody, it's Andy aka Max Ryder. As you can see, we're back in the Savannah. Pokey's over there. I've gotten some crops planted. We've actually got a connecting way down into the mines. And look at this, made a little pool of water, kind of like it. Anyway, I'm going to expand the perimeter today of our little campsite. And whoa! Dumb thing, what are you doing out there? Just hanging out? Anyway, and I hate them. And then we're going to, ooh, a little lag. Then we're going to, I think, build some kind of a furnace house, I think over there. So, I'm going to extend the perimeter. I'll be right back. So there's our first little project done. I've extended the perimeter just a little bit. Give us a little more room to play with. And I will tear this guy down, this fence down, and then we will, basically going to replace the gates and get working on this, on a furnace house. Okay, so we've cleared the old fence line, and we've made this place considerably larger. It was a little cramped, long and cramped before, but we've taken over 3 different kind of layers of the top of this Savannah mesa, or whatever you want to call it. It's still a little tight on this end, so we might end up expanding at some point. Anyway, so I'm going to get to work on laying down a little, on setting up some kind of, I'm thinking about putting it right over here. Well, that blocks my view, so let me figure out where I'm going to put it, and then we will see what I can build. Alright, here's the spot I've chosen for the little smithy. I think, again, we're going to try to follow the same design that I went through with my first house. So it's going to be kind of an inset building. It's also pretty open. So this will be the floor. I'm trying to determine whether or not I should use some kind of cobblestone for the floor, or if I should stick with wood. I'm real tempted to stick with wood for this one, simply because this was the design I used here. We are going to use, whoops, logs as kind of our base here. I've also set down a bunch of, I got a bunch of acacias that are going to be, I'm going to try to keep the acacias that are up right now here, and all the trees. I haven't added it. I think I've added this one tree. But then these other acacias that I've planted will get chopped down for supplies. Let me see what I can figure out for the floor. I'll be right back. So I set up a basic design here. I'm thinking about following the lines of that, except smaller. Probably, I don't know if there'll be a porch or a cleared area in the front or not. I might make that standard. I want to put a door on this guy for some reason, but I think I'm going to leave it unlocked, open above, if that makes any sense. So, progress. Okay, so, let's see. I went for a very simple design here, and it's mostly done, I think. Once again, you've got the overhang in the front. I'm trying to maintain this kind of a feel to it. My own house doesn't have a door, but I'm thinking about putting a little door in this one. Let's see how it's going to look. And actually, I think we need a crafting bench in there too. So we're going to build another one, and we're going to bury it in the floor. And do I have any doors? I don't. Let's grab some of this. We're using up all of our dark oak, and it's not good. I think I still have a ton of wood down below in the mines, though. So, ooh, it's getting dark. You can see it's well lit. Let's see if this is even feasible. I mean, it looks kind of derpy. Looks terribly derpy. Well, the other choice is to put the door here in the front and have steps that lead down on the inside. We can always do that. Let's try that. Let's see how that's going to look. And that actually kind of maintains the integrity of the of being a lot like, Yeah, I know. It's going to look derpy no matter what you do. I wish you could put a door like halfway between those kind of things, because I would think that would look better. But everything has its purpose. Anyway, so... yeah, I'm not liking how the door looks. We're going to need it eventually if we're going to have villagers here. So that looks a little bit better. Not a lot, though. I think we're going to take it out for now. We might replace it later or do something. But that's pretty much it. This is a super short video. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't really have a lot to talk about today. But I did want to see if I could get this, see if I could do something that was slightly different and yet still kind of fits in with the motif that I'm trying to set up here. And unfortunately, I don't believe you can put doors on steps now. So that might get modified or something later. Anyway, that's about it. It's a small furnace house. There's only 3 furnaces because it needs lots of ventilation. On the Savannah, it gets very hot. Hold on a sec. So as I was saying, it gets very hot in the Savannah. A lot of these are built down into the ground in order to save on materials, which it really doesn't, but that's the story that I'm putting behind it. And large areas in the front to act as porches so that though it does not ever rain, there is shade. This one is underneath the oak tree that grew over here. And I think it would be nicer if we had some more big trees. I really like the cover that this tree is given to my house. Gives it a little shade. And I think instead of putting any kind of like streets or roads, what I'll end up doing is just kind of clearing the grass out of certain areas. Okay, so, interesting progress today. Yeah, I'll put stuff away in a little bit. Yeah, melons are coming in good. They keep getting trampled by the horse. I got to figure out a better design for this. But otherwise, I think that's about it, guys. Thanks for joining me. Sorry this was just kind of a blah little one. I'm liking documenting how this little area grows. It is going to someday be a village, I think. These acacias are not. Oh, there's one. This is one of the acacias that's... oh, it looks great. I hate to chop it down. But we're maintaining only keeping the trees that were actually already on this butte, or whatever you want to call this area of the Savannah. These raised areas of the Savannah. We're just going to keep the trees that were originally here, I think. I've had to do a little terraforming in order to fix the fence line so it would oh, darn it. Didn't mean to do that. Of course, we got this nasty little walkthrough. Actually, I think we need to put some fence here just to keep out the baddies. There we go. Sweet and simple. Which allows for this pass-through to be a little bit safer for me. I looked down here one day, there was just a creeper hanging out like, hey guy, how's it going? I'm like, yeah. Need to put a little trapdoor there. Oh, we were going to add a crafting bench right here. And there you have it. There's our little furnace house. It's away from the main house, so even if we're cooking a lot of stuff and it gets really hot in there, we won't have to worry about it. Oh, these guys are despawning. Yep. Acacias give a ton. There we go. A ton of saplings, which I like. So, there you have it. Wait a minute. This guy's new, isn't he? Yeah, this is one of the ones that I placed. So we'll chop him down, too. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching, everybody. As always, I appreciate it. This was another simple build, but this was a lot of fun, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. And that's about it. We're going to continue working on this little village and see how she grows.